song called Brown Ale Crazy by a good friend of mine called Eddie Pickford. It's one of the most popular songs written in the last 10 years in the North East folk scene. Good chorus, I'd love you all to join in. The chorus goes like this. Well, he's brown ale crazy, he's brown ale mad, and they say that the brown ale robbed him all the little bit of sense he had. Well, it takes a dozen bottles, his thirst to satisfy, and all he needs is half a chance, he'll drink the brewery dry. Oh, thank you, it's great, right. Now you must ken my mate Geordie, he's from Newcastle town, he's a hell of a bloke for drinking and especially likes the brown. He drinks it by the gallon and he drinks it by the gill. No matter how much brown he drinks, he never gets his fill, because he's brown ale. I said he's brown ale man, and they say that the brown ale robbed him all the little sense he had. Oh well, it takes a dozen bottles, his thirst to satisfy, and all he needs is half a chance to drink the brewery dry. But things are bad up the north of England. Northeast of England's really bad. Everybody's out of work apart from James Bolam, and there's problems all. And Geordie just comes in after an 8-hour shift in the dole queue, and he says to their wife Doris, that's the one thing about the government, this Labour government, the dole queues are getting really intellectual now. There's all these students come around to kind of get jobs, you know, your PhDs, professors, you know. And before, when I was on the dole, it used to be going to Woodbines, who won the last race, who's Sunderland come on. Now it's, I see Jean-Paul Sartre has been going on again. And there's all these, you know, the poor muggins like us, who were idiots, we just shoved off, you know, they're all having university challenges in the dole queue. Anyway, he said to their wife Doris, he says, Doris, where's our rover? She says, our rover? He says, yes, the bairn's pet, where is it? She says, well, here. She says, why? He says, I'm going to knacker it. How do you mean? He says, I'm going to kill it. I'll knacker it, I'll tell you that. She says, you can't kill the bairn's pet. He says, I'm sorry, Doris, but we're starving and that's getting fatter. It's getting knackered. So he picked it up. He said, I'm going to de-woof it now, so if you don't want to look, turn away. Oh, raise around the neck, down the thing, whoop, round the anadun, sup, dup, dup, rips the skin off. Little Johnny rushes up with a new jumpsuit, and all the meat gets into the pan, and he adds the potato and the barley and the cabbage and the carrots. Well, maybe not the carrots, and everything. And what a feast I had. Oh, Geordie had that much out of losing his belt because he was really way out of size. And all of a sudden, Doris started to cry. Geordie, Geordie, Geordie. Geordie. I don't know if you've noticed, lads, but every time women cry, they always hold the boobs up with their left hand. Yeah, they've got bras to hold them up, but the left hand is important. A woman can't cry and she holds the boobs up with her left. So you can't see a woman cry like that. Yeah, hands behind the back, Prince Philip crying. No. Left hand boob, and then they keep punching it. Oh, cheek arm, cheek arm, cheek arm. I think this boob, the left boob, is where all the tears are stored in here. And the tube comes up to the eyes. And I tell you, if it ever meets the carrots coming up from here, there's going to be deadly. He says, oh, wait, Doris, man, we had to kill the dog. We couldn't see the bairns gone hungry. She says, no, Johnny, no. But I was just thinking our rover, he'd have loved these buns. Anyway, he's a quiet man when he's sober, because he's only 5 foot now. But mind when he has supped a few, a week and starting about, because he thinks he's Joseph Buggers, Mohammed Ali too. He'll take on off that pubic bone and 100 boys in blue, because he's brown ale crazy, he's brown ale mad. To say that the brown ale robbed him more, oh well, it takes a dozen bottles, it's not to satisfy, and all he needs is half a chance to drink the brewery dry. So Geordie rushed away down to Sin City, London. And who should he meet there but David Nixoff, that well-known baldy-headed conjurer. And he got 2 tickets for the David Nixoff magic box, which is a type of trust David wears down here to keep all the budgetary guards and cards. So out comes old Baldy, and he's making all the elephants appear out of people's nostrils, and he's got cabbages sprouting out the turnips, all show you off, show you off, show you off. And he comes up to Geordie and he says, hello there, Geordie, enjoying the show? Oh, Geordie says, magic. He said, Geordie, would it surprise you if I put my hand in your pocket and pull out a white, fluffy little bunny rabbit? Oh, he said, it would, I've got 2 ferrets in there. He turned away from London and headed back north. And when he got back home, what did he find but saved a letter from the council, all inside of which was money, geld, acres, mazuma, crisp letters, 400 brownie greeny ones, all for the redevelopment of the house. Now, Geordie, being a practical man, thought, £400? That's 2,500 bottles of beer. Oh, I'm saved. Oh, my mates will speak to us back at the club. And away he made a rush for the club. But his wife Doris, in a lovingly, wifely embrace, rugby tackled him just by the door, forearm locked him up the back and prized the money out of his sweaty little palm. And she says, I will get something for the house, you dirty little bugger. And away she went down the town. Anyway, she come back with a lodger, and then she bought this lovely bathroom suit. Oh, the pink bath, I'll tell you, it shows the call up a treat. The call's all there. Then the sink, and down the bottom of the yard, the Thomas W. Crapper walk, Mark Warren shining coffee house. Unbelievable, a piece de resistance never seen before. And she nipped down on the Sunday to christen it, taking the Observer crossword, because the paper's the softy, you know. And there she is, sitting in her glory, not a flush in her face and not a flush in the tank. She's yanking that chain up and down, she's getting biceps like Charles Atlas. Up and down, up and down, up and down. She's knock-kneed backwards and the sweat's dripping off her stairs. So she nips out and leans over the neighbour's back wall and she shouts, Bella! Bella! And the answering call from the neighbour. The neighbour, she can smell a cuppa of sugar at 300 yards and she's got the scent. Bella, aye, and Bella comes moving down that back alley. Bella, aye. She's enormous, she's got an arse like a Volkswagen and she's moving in the third gear. Bella! She makes Tarzan look effeminate. You know, she's really grotesque. Got a face like a blind cobbler's thumb, and she's moving down. Bella, aye? She says, Bella, yes? Is you a shithouse working? And Bella says, no, he's still in bed. Now the angel's calls of Geordie said it's time thou come up here, but Geordie says why harder more, 'cause I haven't supped me beer. But when at last he got up there, St. Peter at the gate says, Geordie lad, you're welcome in, but leave that bloody crate, because he's brown ale. I said he's brown ale. And to say that the brown ale rubbed him of a little bit of sensey. Oh well, it takes his thirst to satisfy, and all he needs is half